So Phillip Schofield has finally been dropped by WeBuyAnyCar.com. He was, of course, the voice and face of their adverts, and according to the internet, he was getting paid around £1 million to do so. And it's all to do with this Q-Gate scandal. Because, as you all know, both him and his co-host on This Morning, Holly Willoughby, they both blatantly jumped the queue to see Her Majesty the Queen lying in state. And there was me thinking that public opinion meant diddly squat in this country. But there we go, the people have spoken. There was a petition online, and it called for both Holly Willoughby and Phillip Schofield to be axed as presenters of This Morning. And that particular petition reached around 77,000 signatures. Now, I told you guys in previous videos regarding this pair, Phillip Schofield is now too toxic to be touched by anyone, wishing to employ him or to have him as their face and voice for their adverts. And I did notice that WeBuyAnyCar.com had reduced his image to right at the bottom of their internet page. So I think the writing was on the wall there, and he's gone, he's lost it. And all because they lied. They both lied. But it seems like Phillip Schofield has bared most of the brunt of this. Holly Willoughby, however, she's done rather well for herself. Because This Morning on ITV, they've renewed her contract, as have M&S. They've given her an extra 2 years to front their adverts. But I've heard nothing about This Morning or ITV renewing Phillip Schofield's contract, yet I know that they are both being paid around £600,000 a year to do this particular job. And so I think this is now the downfall of Phillip Schofield. And it all started with the rumours about why he came out as gay live on television on the show that he fronts with Holly Willoughby This Morning. Because it turned out he's quite a deceitful man. He lived a double life for years, pretending to be, to the public, that he was happily married, and only decided to come out and reveal his sexuality around exactly the same time a former young runner on their This Morning show threatened to out him. And then for weeks afterwards, you had celebrities coming to congratulate him, calling him stunning and brave, etc. And yet the public seemed to just see through this and notice there was something darker going on here. So, the guy lied to his wife for all those years. And anyone expecting him, well, especially him and Holly Willoughby, to just come out and say, yeah, we jumped the queue, we used our celebrity status and take the piss out of themselves and sincerely apologise and make amends, no chance. And they have both rightly been made to feel deeply uncomfortable about what they did because they lied as well. And so car company WeBuyAnyCar.com, I've seen this. They've picked up on the public mood and decided that Phillip Schofield is not the right guy for their image to sell their products. So, in my opinion, expect not to see Phillip Schofield on the sofa next to Holly Willoughby in the near future. And, who knows, if you put your conspiracy head on, you could be probably forgiven for thinking this was a setup to get rid of Phillip Schofield because of the previous scandal. And what better way, an opportunity to do that than using Her Majesty the Queen's lying in state, get them to both openly walk past thousands of people who've queued for hours on end to see the Queen, and put some of your production staff's email addresses onto the VIP entry list, while telling them both, well, just say you're both journalists, you'll get in, they'll know who you are, you're famous. And then sit back and watch the public outrage as these two ghastly pair dare to jump along British queue. So who knows, weirder things have happened, but I do think it's unfair that it's just Phil Schofield getting his comeuppance here. I think Holly Willoughby should really join him. And that's what I think. That's my video. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next time, have a great Sunday, take care of yourselves, and Roger Trout.